Hey everyone, I'm here today to pot up some Anthurium seeds. I just harvested the last of the little berries off of my inflorescence for an Anthurium besseae af. I cannot remember who I pollinated it with though, so the babies will be a mystery when they come out. I don't know if you can see that giant pile of berries I have going, or seeds, not berries. That I have going right there. Some of them are a little immature. The white ones, I got tired of waiting on them to finish ripening. So I just went ahead and pulled everybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and pot them up today and get them growing. I have been harvesting berries off of this particular Anthurium for about a month now. I already have 2 of these seedling trays full of seeds in these little clear pots. So I'm gonna get them finished. I'm gonna pot up the best of the berry seeds, sorry. The ones that look the healthiest, I'm gonna go ahead and pot them up into these little clear nursery pots that I got off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the bio. And then if I run out, because I only have about 100 of these, then I have a ton of seeds. I have some 2-inch net pots that I'm gonna go ahead and use. Any of the immature seeds, I'm just gonna probably put them straight into a little bed of sphagnum moss, and then I hope they sprout, you know, no loss if they don't, because I have so many. So right here, I have my chunky soil mix that I blended up myself. Ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start potting all these up, and I hope you enjoy. Shoot. Go on, Jinx. Okay, so it looks like I've only gotten about half of the seeds used up from what I harvested, and that will be 2 trays that I just did, 4 total trays of seeds. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it easy on myself and do the rest of these seeds in, I guess, a little safer method. I am taking a little bit of a risk with my seeds, that some of them may mold by putting them straight into pots, and having some losses. It's a little bit more guaranteed germination if you put them in a little Tupperware or something, and then put sphagnum moss, damp sphagnum moss, and put them in there. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now with the rest of these seeds, and then I'll just sprout them out this way and save myself some time planting, and then I can thin them out and focus on the ones that are a little bit hardier and more vigorous growers instead of trying to grow them all out. I'm gonna grab my tub of sphagnum and I'll be right back with my box of sphagnum moss. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some arranging in the buckets, and hopefully I'm still in frame because I have a kitten that was bumping into the camera earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and take a good handful of sphagnum moss. You want to keep it damp. You don't have to, but you can pull like any sticks or twigs that are in the way. Put them just a nice little bed of moss down like so, and then I'm gonna take, again, the healthiest looking seeds, and I'm just gonna sprinkle them in there. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. You don't have to be like super meticulous or anything, because they will germinate and then just kind of squish together. It works out pretty good. So you can just go ahead, sprinkle your seeds in. If you have some seeds that actually look bad, then, you know, obviously don't sprout them. It's not really worth your time. They'll just create mold if they're not good seeds. I'm looking at a few that look like they're just really immature. Not, but you know, again, I pulled them because I was tired of harvesting and harvesting a few berries every day for the last month as it slowly ripened, and I decided I was done. Oops, I guess I flicked a seed over there. But I decided I was done messing around with it and waiting, so I'm just gonna go ahead. You can't really see what I'm doing. So these ones that are white are the ones I'm talking about. They don't look as good. They look a little rough. So I am pulling those out or to the side and then focusing on the healthy ones. Go on, move. Screw it. We'll pack them in tight and call it good, because yeah, see, that's a, I don't know if it'll focus. That's a, on my nail is a berry that wasn't really good, so that one's kind of a waste to germinate. The seed is tiny, slightly malformed, so we're not going to use that. We're just going to focus on the green seeds that look healthy. A few of the white ones that are big, because they may grow, they may not, but they may. I'll give them the chance. But any of the really tiny, underdeveloped seeds we're going to skip. Just because with so many seeds, what is the point of trying when they may not go? I'm going to focus. There are a lot of seeds here, I actually don't know how many I ended up with. I guess I should have counted those, but I definitely think it was in the, well, let's see, 2 trays of roughly 50, or that I did today, and then I have 2 trays that I did over the course of the last month. So roughly 200 just in the ones I've potted. And then I would say easy another probably 200 just in what I'm putting in here. So they'll be overcrowded. I'll thin them out a little later and we see what survives. I hope our local plant enthusiasts want to try them out. I did, I promised I'd remember, but I didn't. I crossed my besseae AF with either crystallinum dark form or the Doc Bach Michelle, because I had just gotten a Michelle from the local Home Depot right at that time when my besseae was in bloom, and the Michelle I got had an inflorescence that was producing pollen, so I just don't remember which one I pollinated it with, and I very well could have pollinated it with both of them. It's like because I have a tendency to do that. I just would rather the inflow take over not. So there's a chance that I end up with seeds that came from both pollen parents. But you know, we'll have to wait and see what characteristics these guys throw when they start maturing. And I'll post an update on these seeds in about a month. Show you what they look like when they've started to germinate, and then I'll just keep updating. Okay, perfect. So you can kind of see, maybe I don't want to tip the moss too far. Maybe you can see the seeds in there. Just kind of push them in there, and then I will wet them just with some water. For now, I'm not gonna use any fertilizer, but give me just a second and I will grab a product that I will start using as soon as these seeds pop. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. This is a product, I don't know if I'll let you focus on it. It's called Rapid Start. I am obsessed with this stuff. It is not a rooting hormone. So it's not gonna necessarily encourage your plant to form roots if there are none. However, it will make any existing roots take off. It encourages existing roots to grow. So I start using this as soon as my Anthurium seedlings have popped that first little root. You'll see it. They'll pop a little root and it's fuzzy and it comes out of the seed right before they start pushing out leaves. The little root will go down into the moss or soil in the case of my soil ones. As soon as I see that root, when I water or re-wet the moss, I use Rapid Start, and I do this for all of my starts, and it encourages a very vigorous root system very quickly, and thus encouraging your starts to take off very quickly. So good product. It's a little bit on the expensive side. I think it runs like $40 for this little bottle, but you're only using like, I want to say half, what does it say? Okay, so for normal use, it's 1 teaspoon for 5 gallons of water. If you're doing if it takes 5 gallons of water to water all your babies. So that comes out to a 1/4 ml per liter. So you're looking at like 2 mils tops per, or 1 mil on the standard use per gallon, or 2 mils if you're going with the aggressive. There's an aggressive option as well. So good stuff, definitely worth picking up. You can get it in bigger bottles, but again, like I said, it's kind of an expensive product, but it's definitely worth it. I know a lot of people really like the prop drops to encourage propagation. This stuff puts prop drops to shame. So definitely check this product out. You won't regret it. Thank you for hanging out with me today while I potted up my Anthurium seeds. Stay tuned. I will be doing updates as they grow, just to show you how they're coming along. And if, as always, if you like my content, please like, comment below, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I would be happy to answer them. As well as you can check out all my links down in my bio, as well as in the description of the video, as other ways of following me and kind of engaging with me. See you next time.